Hello, dear friends, my lovely audiences. Welcome to the East-West Show. Jack Chow on the East-West Show with G&E TV. Once again, I'm excited every time when we talk about something that is not money related. I get excited. Well, poor guy. Anyway, all right. Today is once again is the moment of talking about things that I get excited with. With me today is my good friend, a wonderful individual, multi-talent, as you can see on the big screen, multi-talent, Mr. James Chow. Welcome, sir, to the show.
Thank you.
Right. Mr. James Chow, when I was putting the information together, doing homework, though, I really find myself in some hard time as how I'm supposed to introduce him. How should I define him? As a matter of fact, he is a successful businessman, super successful, right? And then he is a master of fine art, obtained at the Cal Art, age of 67. Terrible, right? And then he is a tenor by nature, I would say. He was a born tenor. He was from a vocal family. His father, his brother, they're all tenors. There are three tenors, the Chow family, and it's very famous. He's a tenor himself. And then he's a musician of composing. He writes music, he writes songs, and then he writes lyrics. He's a lyric writer. And then he is a screenplay writer, playwright, and he writes musical stage plays, right? And then he's a director himself for his musical play. And then he is everything, like exactly Orange County Register front page story covers him as a multi-talent. So for that, I really have a hard time to introduce in one word by one definition or one trait though. Anyway, welcome to my show.
Thank you, Jack.
Good. So, we want to start it with a little introduction about yourself. And I mean, roughly, well, you can tell everything about yourself because we have plenty of time to sit down with you to really enjoy your story, to have good time. Please.
Okay. Well, it's a long story, and it's hard to make a long story short.
Yeah. You don't have to make it short. They make a long story that lasts 48 minutes.
1980. That was the year I came to America.
38 years ago.
38 years ago, yes. I was a young foreign student from China and coming here to chase my American dream. So I went to study in colleges. So I went to Cal State Long Beach. I graduated there with information system in business. So after graduation, I got my degree, and then I became a computer programmer. So
I said everything but computer programmer. Okay.
Computer programmer, and then I actually worked for Transamerica Corporations.
I see.
And I worked for the Los Angeles County and also the gas company as a computer programmer, and for 10 years altogether.
For 10 years?
For 10 years.
All right, that's quite a lot of years already.
So I was very happy already at that time because I achieved my American dream. I thought I got a job, a nice job, and then also I purchased a house. Then I got married with a very loving wife.
Lily. All right, good.
And so,
last time she was here, right?
No, she wasn't here.
She wasn't here?
Yeah, but she's always in all the music concerts I produce. Yeah, she would be the MC.
I see.
Yeah. So that was after I got the job as a computer programmer for 10 years. Then I felt that, because I'm always a crazy guy, you know.
Yeah, it sounds crazy to me already.
I'm not satisfied with, you know, just whatever I have at the moment. So I felt, at that time, the economy is booming in China.
That's about 1990.
Yes, and I saw so many wonderful things in America here that can be introduced and to China, and then life is so nice over here. I thought because I came from there, I know what it was. So I tried to bring computer technology to China. For instance, large format printing, you know, like printing the big billboards and that kind of stuff.
Backdrop, big billboard. Yeah.
Right. So I tried to do that, but so I went to China and actually quit my job with a gas company.
Quit your job as a computer programmer.
Right. But then I was too naive at that time because this technology was too advanced. And plus I didn't have the financial resource
the cash,
to purchase a system and to show the people in China. So I just talk, you know. Always talk is not good, you know. So at the end I decided, okay, also I miss my family in LA. So I would think, okay, maybe I shouldn't try to sell stuff into China. Maybe I try to bring some stuff and import some stuff from the other way. Then I can stay in LA with my family.
Good thought.
Yeah. Then I try to decide which product would be good for me to bring in. And then I thought that maybe something that is not made in China yet. You know, at that time, everything was made in Korea, made in Taiwan.
Yes.
So I found out that there's a store, a mannequin store, just in downtown LA.
Mannequin store.
Yeah, and every time I exit the freeway to go to work, and I would stop by the stop sign and watch this mannequin store. So I thought, okay, maybe, right. Different poses, man or woman, yeah. Yeah. So I would go to the store and ask them where are they made. Then I found out, they are not made in China yet. So
not made in China yet.
Yeah. So I thought, that's maybe a good product. So that's how I started.
I see.
And then I found out.
So you went back to China to find a manufacturer. What?
Yes. I in the beginning I couldn't make themselves, so I just find a good manufacturer and buy from them. And then come back, we sell to you know, our companies here who need mannequins. In the beginning, we were selling to only wholesalers.
I see.
But at the end, we were eyeing on big chain stores. So to do that, I have to go to trade shows. So we have to go to big trade shows and rent a small booth and you know, present our mannequins and hangers.
Made of plastic?
Made of fiberglass and plastic.
Fiberglass and
plastic.
Plastic, okay.
Yeah, in the beginning we were small. We were always stuck in the very end of the mall, the trade show. But gradually we were able to, you know, make more mannequin, make more customers, you know, get to know more customers in the industry. So we moved to the front.
When was the year that you moved? You switched yourself to the mannequin business?
1993.
1993. All right. Good. In other words, you took 3 years something preparing, right?
Right.
Okay.
So
and then
we got successful with the business, and gradually a lot of big chains in the retail industries, like JCPenney, Macy's, and Adidas, Guess, they start to you know, doing business with us. So
those are business icons.
They're
giants.
So our main goal is to move into the mainstream in the retail business in America. And luckily, with the good strategy and good products and good relationship, and then we are, being recognized. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the business is still there.
Yes.
It's still there. It's still operating.
Yes, sir. Well, we grew steadily, and I think at this point we probably, if it's not top 3, we are top 5 of the mannequin companies in this country.
All right, you were that much.
Yeah.
You were that much.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I
Well,
see.
if you go to JCPenney department stores in any cities in this country, about half of the mannequins are from us.
I see. So,
Yeah.
and
Then I decided, well, it's time for me to retire, So
What time? What time is that? What year is that?
that's actually just 2015. 2015.
2015.
Right.
2015. 3 years ago.
Yeah. So I decided now we have a very good company, and we have the good team, and we have good customers. Now maybe I can go back to another dream.
Okay. All right. Good. My God, I'm so amazed that you look to me that you have the kind of a finger, the gold touch. You touch a rock, it turns into gold. You touch a piece of rock, it turns into gold. Everything you just give it a gold touch, golden touch, and it becomes gold, right? So, my dear friend, today with me is my lovely brother, James Chow, of everything, I would say. He is a jack of a trade, a jack of all trades, and a master of everything, right? Just exactly on the contrary, master of everything. He was a computer programmer, which is a part I never knew of. I thought he was kind of an artistic type. Never thought he was the computer type. And he is still a computer programmer. And today he's sharing his story. The story goes on, right? And then we don't stop there. The story only gets better and better and better, multiplies and triples itself, quadruple itself, goes on and on. Stay with us. We'll be right back, please. Hello, dear friends, my lovely audiences, my dear fellow Americans. I would say if you happen to be a Chinese American, I would recommend that you probably peel your eyes and stretch your ears and pay attention to what's going on here. We're talking about miracles, miracles after miracles after miracles. And the master, the main character, is a multi-talent, Mr. James Chow, the famous Mr. James Chow, and he is of everything. So welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Jack.
Right. So, in 1993, you started the mannequin business, and within 1993 for 2015, that's 22 years, right?
Yeah.
So, and the business flourished, very successful. Lots of money, needed to say, right? And it's time you decide you want to retire. And who takes over the business?
My wife.
Oh, Lily does.
Unfortunately.
Well, if she loves it, and that's the kind of wife that we all like to have, because they sacrifice whatsoever, because as long as the husband wants that way, I'll just follow, like that kind of thing, right? So,
yeah, she's very supportive.
Very supportive.
She used to work for other major Fortune 500 companies.
You should have brought her here.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Now the business stays there, making money goes on and on and on. You guys go to Nordstrom, go to Ross, go to, or I say J.C. Penney, or Macy, or whatsoever, or even the
Coast, yeah.
or even the brand name stores like the outlet place, right? You check, right? And many of them are made by him. About you take the market share about how many percent?
Well, I don't really know.
But you're sure you're one of the top fives.
Right. Because it's a small circle, you know.
No. That's a big market, though.
No.
Every store has it.
What I mean is the manufacturers.
I
It's a
see.
small
I
circle.
see.
So we know each other. We will talk to each other. So we kind of feel that, you know, and also our customers, they are the major department stores are buying from us.
I
So
see.
we can figure out, you know, who is doing what and who is doing how much, you know.
I know that your father is a talent, and your brother too. The
Yeah.
three of you are known for the Chow's triple tenors, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's three
And they
tenors.
are a very good reputation. And now I was there the other time that you were on stage doing the tenor performances.
Yeah, I see.
was so amazed. You guys got. Well, to me, if you were telling me, nobody tells me this is performed by James Chow and his brothers, I would say this is a professional. It's a professional performance. All right, good. Now, at which point from the time you started with the computer programming business, right? A work for computer program all the way to establishment of your mannequin business, to the time that you decide to retire, at what kind of a time point did you decide or think that you want to go back to your tenor business?
Actually, my tenor singing hobby started when my father and my brother immigrated to this country in the 1990 something.
Oh, they all came here already.
Yeah,
already,
they came here, and then because I have to go to watch their performances and be their supporters. So, and then I'm influenced by them so much. Not actually from when I was in America, back in China. When I was just a young kid, I grew up in that kind of environment. I saw people performing on stage, singing, dancing, and my father was a well-known composer there, not just singing. And my brother was a well-known tenor professionally, working for the Guangzhou Symphony Orchestra. So I always had a dream in my own heart. I like to do something in music. But then life took me in a different path, you know,
Okay, all right.
with the Cultural Revolution, you know. Musicians were looked down upon. So I thought maybe that's not a good way to do it. But once I came to America, I got successful in my career. Then I have actually a little bit more time and some money to support them and join them. And gradually I feel actually there's a big dream in my own self, in my heart. So when I finished my my job to create the company for mannequins, and also this company is stable. And then I thought, okay, and it's time for me to retire.
Now you have the money, right? You have the time, right?
Yes.
You have the mind.
Yeah.
And then go back to your old dream.
Yes.
Been there since childhood,
Yeah.
which was not allowed to develop because of the political situation back then. And then later, you were busy making money. Right? Busy, make a life. Right? And then when life is okay, business is okay, money is okay, everything's okay, you say to yourself, okay, now I'll get back to my old dream. Well, It is a very consistent.
Yeah.
It's well, I don't see zigzagging. I see the kind of a target is still there. It's always there, right?
Yeah.
You only pursue in a different way, in a
Yeah,
different manner,
yeah.
right? Okay, now, what was the year you decided to go for 100%, go for tenor?
Well, that's 2015 when I retired, you know. So I actually, because I'm the owner, so I'm not really retired. It's just I spend less time from the company.
Understand.
So,
yeah.
and I decided, well, I really want to prove to myself that I can do in music. Because in the past, when I perform on stage, and some people would say, actually in the program, I didn't know how to introduce myself. Because it's a business owner, but it's in a very professional concert
Yeah, exactly.
setting.
When I started the show, I said
Yeah.
I had difficulties of proposing you, of presenting you,
Yeah.
right? Because how should I, right? Go ahead.
So that's why I
Same
say,
thing.
okay, I need to. Actually, I got lots of influence and got lots of learning already, but I just need something, you know, on paper that people can see. I have the credits, my credentials.
Yes.
So I
yes.
decided I need to go to school to get my master's degree in music.
What year was that?
That was 2015.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I decided to go back to school, but it's very difficult. And the school I chose was Cal Arts.
Cal Art.
And it's also called California Institute of the Arts.
Of art, yeah.
So it's a very prestigious college in arts, and they have a music school. So I applied and got accepted. It's a 2-year program. I have to finish 60 units. And actually, I end up doing
2 years, 60 units.
Yeah, 66 units.
Wow.
And every day for that 2 years, I have to drive from Orange County, you know, the border of Orange County, Cerritos, and then all the way to Venetia.
So Venetia,
it did. Without traffic, it's 1 hour for sure. With traffic, it could be one hour.
You're talking about Six
sometimes
Flag,
2 hours.
Six Flag Magic Mountain area.
Right.
Right?
So I have to take different classes. You know, I have to make up for theories.
Wow.
And there's a lot. But I kept telling myself, well, 2 years, let's get it.
Yeah, 2 years, 2 years.
So, so the first 2 semesters, I was trying out, you know, like take 12 units, 12 units. But later on, I calculated, no, I got to speed up, you know.
You can speed up.
So the last 2 semesters, I took like 19 and 20 units for each semester.
Each semester.
Yeah. So I finally graduated.
You're running like crazy.
2017. Yeah, in May. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I clap for myself.
And that itself indicates that as long as you have the willpower,
yeah, and
you dare to look, to go for it, you will be there, right? You'll be there.
Yeah, I think it's like I think this year is the year of 50-year anniversary of the Chinese so-called Chinese intellectual youth.
Intellectual
youth.
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 Yeah.
知青 in Chinese.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So
you may call it. It's
were
only a beautiful political name, all right?
Yeah.
I never use it. I hate to use it.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate
so
to use
they
it.
went to the countryside to
the exiles of high school students.
But I was there for
students.
6 years. And then I think the one thing it gave to me is to have a strong will And
now that you mentioned it, and probably we'll pick up another day to specifically talk about it.
yeah.
I do share the same thought that you have. And as a matter of fact, I spent my 6 years back there, same thing.
Oh,
Right?
really?
So we can share each other
Yeah.
on that issue. My dear friend, lovely audiences, I'm getting excited, not for no reason. Today, I would say somebody really amazed me here. And he's a multi-talent, not only one way, not a one trade, two trade, three trades. He's kind of all trades, and he's master of everything he touch. All right, so that's Mr. James Chow. Let's take a short moment now. We come back, we will continue to find more. Stay with us, please. Hello, dear friends, lovely audiences. Welcome back to the show, Jack Chow on the East West Show with Jin ETV. Today with me is Mr. James Chow, a multi-talent who I still have difficulties of presenting because he's wearing lots of hats, right? More than I could count, more than he himself could count. Right? Anyway, he's successful in everything he does. So at the end of the show, we'll ask him if he has any secret to do so, or what the gold key whatsoever to be as he is. So what we do now is we come back to follow his footsteps. We go back to 2017. So 2017 must be a good year, right? So, and you can put your business aside, which your wife, your kid, you have a kid, right?
Yes, I
we'll
have
take
two
it.
kids.
We'll take care of, right? And then you move to study to pursue for your degree. You got it. You obtained it. That's the Master of Art, of Fine Art, right? So 2017 is a good year. And that the year, what did you do?
Well, there are so many
Interesting.
things I like to
Interesting.
do. So all they say is life is short. So
Yeah, life, yes.
how do you extend the life longer? So just make it more colorful, more memories.
All
so
right, good,
it,
good,
it
yeah,
appear longer, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly,
So what I did is 2017 is the year I graduating. So before I graduate, I make sure all the units I took would be, got a good result. So I got mostly high passed. So it's like a equaling A.
I see.
So that was good. So every class I took gave me credits. So I make sure I could graduate.
Yeah.
So I graduated in 2017 May, and then I actually appeared
That's
on
exactly
stage.
the time that Orange County Auditor
No,
Register
right.
had this article about you.
After I graduated, I called the Orange County Register, Teresa Walker, and she actually covered my story back in 2013 when I had my
Tenor By Night,
Tenor
yeah.
By Night concert. So I told her, Teresa, I graduated from college with a master degree. She
master
said,
degree
"Wow,
in
yes,
art,
whoa,
yeah, okay.
you're making life, just keep make things happening." So we got to interview. So after my graduation, a week later, she came to interview me. So then that's why we have the second cover story, front page,
Which is this
Tenor.
one?
Yeah, that's one. And
The
then
mannequin man. She says, the article says the mannequin man
Right.
is making one more step further,
Yeah.
and now no longer mannequin man is the fine art master. Right? Okay.
Well,
Okay,
my
and then-
company is in Orange County, so in Buena Park, the American company is there. So that's good. They come over and they
Yeah,
have
of
the
course, yeah.
photographers.
Okay. What did you do then after the interview?
In the interview, I specifically said, I've been singing songs that are composed by other people, and I see the way in America.
Here you go.
I see the way in America people sing their own songs composed by themselves. That's amazing. It's like Elvis, right?
Yeah.
You know, Elvis would sing his own song.
Yeah.
You know, like
Elvis back in the 50s, 50s, 60s. Or,
yeah.
No,
Everybody,
60s or 70s.
Yeah, and then all the singers they all
do that. Even Michael Jackson does that.
Right, Michael Jackson.
Right.
And
everybody does that. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
So I thought, okay, I should do that. Because in the past I always sing other people's song. But why did I believe I could make my own songs? Because my father was a well-known composer, actually a famous composer in China. So I thought I had some genes from him. And
Chow Fei.
Chow Fei, or in English, Fei Chow. So we actually had the 2 concerts for him, for all his works. Then I sang in his concert, my family, my brother, everybody sang in his concerts. So I thought maybe I should try to compose myself.
All right. Okay. Here you go.
So I just actually put in this interview saying I need to compose songs and perform my own songs and sing my own songs. So, and then the plan was, because when I graduated, I still have one thing I need to finish, and that's my master.
So you were talking
recital.
about composing, right?
Yeah,
composing. How about lyrics? When you sing your songs, you're not talking about the notes only.
Yeah.
You're talking about words too, right?
Right.
So the lyric has to go with it.
Yeah.
Who did the lyric?
Yeah, I did the lyrics. I did the lyrics.
Music and the lyric.
Well, because I graduated from Guangdong University of Foreign Studies, or they call it Guangwai.
I see.
So I had some foundation in the language.
I see.
In English.
I see.
My major was English. So, and I had to talk to customers on the phone all the time and present products in trade show to them too. And went to the meeting in New York and everywhere. So I thought.
At the end of the conversation, hey, you have one more minute? I got a lyric. So you tell me how it flows, all right? Like that.
Actually, that's a very.
That's very. I would imagine that you do that.
One of the songs I composed and put it in the lyrics is called "Customer is King."
Oh, customer is king.
Yeah, because we talked to customer and they were very, supportive, but at the same time,
what did you say
they
in
are
the song?
demanding. Oh, the song is customer is, I am the customer, customer is king. Make me happy, make me impressed.
All right.
So and then I would say, oh, you are the customer, you are the king.
You are the customer,
right.
you are the king.
Yeah. Make him happy and make him
sing. Make him happy, make him sing. All right, good.
Yeah. So.
All right, good.
So and that becomes.
Can you actually sing the song a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Am. Yeah. It's in the show is I am the customer. Customer is king. Make me happy and make me impressed. I am the customer. Customer is king. You gotta do exactly what I'm impressed. Something like that.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Hey. Yeah. So it's kind of like based on real life.
Yeah, real life.
Right.
Yeah.
Based on real life, and then you make it in a vivid way.
Yeah.
it's almost like a conversation
Yeah,
between a business owner and a customer or something like
yeah.
that, right? Okay, good.
And also, I also composed another song called, I think this is the song that really convinced me I can do the lyrics and also the music. The first song I composed is Happy Wife, Happy Life.
Happy wife, happy life.
Right.
Which is true.
Yes.
Which is true.
And
Happy wife, happy life.
and it goes like that. Happy wife, happy life.
And these days they say happy Wi-Fi, happy life. They spell it in a different way, Wi-Fi, all right?
Wi-Fi,
As
I
long as
see.
I Wi-Fi of a happy life, I don't care, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go back to happy wife,
Happy
life.
And after I wrote the lyrics and gave to my mentor in Cal Arts, and he read it. He was so amused. He said, "I got to take this home and give it to my wife." And
Oh, what did you say there? What did you say?
I said, "Happy wife, happy life. Make her smile, make her laugh,
Okay.
make her think she is the better half." And that's the first one.
Okay, make her believe she's the better half.
And then
Okay.
also, happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Bring her flowers, sing her songs. Make her feel romantic all day long. And then
All right.
also, happy wife, happy life. She's always right. She's never wrong.
She's never wrong. All right. Here's the card with no limit.
The best policy is to go along.
Go along. All right, good. All right.
Yeah, we
good.
have some more like when she's cooking, I do the cleaning. When she's shopping, I swipe the plastic.
You see.
When she's in the gym, I make sure I'm in her team.
I see.
When she wants a TV, when she wants a movie, I turn off my TV. So
All right. It's a tenor song, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a tenor song supposed to be a male singing.
Yeah.
The husband singing. Husband singing, right?
you want me to sing here?
Yeah, please, of course. That's why I'm.
Happy wife, happy life, happy wife, happy life. Make her smile, make her laugh, making sure she's the better half.
That's very encouraging. I wish all women hear that, and they will complain to their husband and say, hey, look what other husbands say, right? Okay, interesting. I have a big subject to come back with. That is the stage play, which is about a premiere that I learned the coming September. That we have a big talk to bring to our audiences. So let's take a short moment now. We come back. We will continue, please. Hello, dear friends, my lovely audience, my lovely dear audiences. I'm getting excited. Like I said, every time when I'm talking about subject that is not money related, I get so excited. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's me anyway. You know me. Okay. With me today is my good friend, James Chow. He is a multi-talent. That's the only word I can find out of my poor vocabulary. Because he is everything. He is a computer programmer, he is a salesperson, he is a businessman, he is a tenor by trade and by birth, and he is a master of fine art, and he is a composer of music, he is a writer for lyrics, and he is a playwright for musicals. And where am I? I'm on the 8th, right? So anyway, I lost myself. Okay, welcome back to the show.
Thank you,
Very
Jack.
good.
Thank you.
I get excited with your personal story, though. I heard that the coming September, your musical is going to be on stage,
Right.
going to premiere. That's exciting news. I want to be part of it.
Thank you.
I want to be part of it because you represent the Chinese Americans. This is my proud too. You're proud, my proud too, right? So, and what is the story? What is the story? I know the musical has to have a story, right? What is the story of your musical? What's the title of the
The title is called Tenor By Night, and its subtitle is Mannequin Man by Day.
Yeah.
And that's
another half Mannequin Man by day, Tenor by
Tenor
night.
By Night. Yeah, so that kind of reflect the true story. That's why I'm saying it's based on my own true story. I think we have many musicals already in this country. This country is very, very good. Have so many successful musicals all the years. But I feel that my musical is a special one because it reflects a true story and also based on reflecting the life in America.
The title sounds very interesting.
And also reflect a successful story for immigrants. It's very entertaining. The sheer presence of mannequins in the show, it will be very colorful.
Yeah.
So how do I come up with that? Because that's my business to begin with. So
what's the storyline though?
the story is like this. In the beginning, it would be a scene in the mall, a shopping mall. So I would push, with my sales director, would push a cart of mannequins into the mall, trying to sell to the stores. So it would be very upbeat, very bright music, introduction. We actually call it what the difference mannequin make.
What the difference is mannequin make.
So once you put the mannequin in the store, it looks so wonderful, looks so different. So people will come to buy the clothing, it's like that. So then that to show I'm a very working hard to sell mannequins by day, during the day. But then it switched to, I'm also a very...
Is it a scene switch?
Yeah, we have actually 8 or 9 scene changes.
I see.
Yeah, changes. There will be sets there. It's a large scale musical. So it shows I'm selling mannequins. Okay, that's the main business for me by day.
I see.
But at night when I come home,
and then another scene.
And then there will be another scene. And my wife Lily is cooking, and she will give dinner to me. And then I said, no, not yet. I need to practice singing. I need to vocalize. So I would spend time saying. But then each time I sing, either in the kitchen, and she's on the phone. And then if I sing in the living room, the kids are yelling from the top, saying, "Yeah, you're too loud."
Can you just put yourself in for a little moment for my audience? Just please, say, well, you're singing, your wife is on the phone, your kids say, "Hey, shut up, you're too loud," something like that.
Yeah.
And you keep on singing, and dinner is waiting for you, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then I'm so, and then the grammar. And also we say, "Oh, I'm doing Tai Chi." You're listening.
Okay.
And then I had to go to the garage and sing, and all of a sudden my tenor voice so powerful, it triggered the alarm, car alarm.
The alarm. Okay. Now do it, please.
So then I become so frustrated, but at the same time my wife also got so annoyed. She said, "James, you need to move out." So I was kicked out of the house.
Oh, you were kicked out of the house. Okay.
So then I would where to go, and I had to go to the mannequin warehouse.
Mannequin warehouse.
So I moved over there, and then I started eating, working, sleeping over
and
there
singing.
in the warehouse.
And singing.
And
With no
of course,
interfere. With no
yes,
interfere.
at
Nobody
night
can drive
I
you.
was saying no complaints, nothing.
No, nothing.
And then later on, with the help of a magician, and then the mannequins come alive. When I sing a high
you
C,
make an imagination, and the high C at the
Yeah.
high C area, the mannequin becomes alive.
yeah.
Interesting.
So
man.
so then the story
I love
is
it.
very very, interesting now. Very intriguing.
Did you communicate? Do you communicate with the mannequin?
Yes.
In what way?
They would dance with me, and they would be my backup singers. And every night they keep asking me, James, what you are singing? So I just sing another opera song. And then next day, Tuesday, they ask me, what are you singing, Mr. Tenor By Night? Then I would sing another, right? And then I grow very, filthy and untied, dirty. My hair is getting long. So, because nobody is taking care of myself. And wife is at home. And then later,
you're a man, a tenor man, lost the mannequin man.
right?
Okay.
And then my wife actually found out, and then she got worried. So she decided to
let you in.
That's to get into the warehouse to see what's going on.
Okay.
So, but then the magician told her you couldn't, because James would not let you in. So then she turned herself into another mannequin. With the magician help.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So you can imagine the story will become more and
It's
more complicated.
More complicated.
And then I'm not gonna.
Now the wife is a fake wife. It's a character wife, not you. Not your real wife, right?
Yeah. Now the wife is a mannequin, but I didn't know in the warehouse. So you can imagine
some affair going on.
Yeah. So I don't want to tell the ending would be a very very surprise.
Interesting.
And the ending.
Interesting.
So that's why we feel.
Can you sing a few for the starting off? I like the moment that you were singing. Wife is on the phone, kids saying, "Shut up, you're too loud," and your mama says, "I'm doing Tai Chi" or something, and then in the garage. Your dog is barking, and your alarms are triggered. Yeah, go ahead.
You want me to sing?
Yeah, sure, please. Yeah, that could be a very very embarrassing moment.
It's like the first line is, dinner's ready, but I'm not hungry. Coffee smell fresh, but I'm not sleepy. All I need is a place to vocalize, something like that.
To vocalize,
All I need is a place to vocalize. I borrow the scale, and then.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah.
So actually, you're talking about everything. We're talking about everything. We're forgetting music.
Yeah.
Who is performing the music for you?
Okay, so right now, I'm the composer. I already wrote the 21 songs already, and also the dance music. And then my music director, who is a wonderful, very established musician, he's a conductor, and he would arrange and orchestrate my music.
You have an orchestra for you to play?
Yeah.
How many pieces?
Well, all the pieces are played by orchestra.
I know, but how many pieces?
21 pieces already.
So I see. That's pretty large scale already. You're doing.
Yes, it's just And we feel that our strength in this musical is our music.
How many characters are in the whole thing?
We
whole
have
music?
3 main characters. James, that's me. Lily, that's my wife. And Mike is a magician. So that's 3. But we also have customers, like a customer owner, two of them. And then also Amy, that's my daughter. Brian is my son. And Grandma, and also about 6 or 8.
That's 6.
Another 10 supporting dancers and singers.
Supporting dancers and singers.
And then there's
and the mannequins. You didn't.
The mannequins.
The mannequins themselves.
So all the people would be doing dancing and singing. Sometimes they can be mannequins, and sometimes they can be young people in the village.
When there are mannequins, they dress or made makeup like a mannequins.
Yeah, that's my my daughter's job. He's a costume designer, so he's going to design those costumes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Very good. And do you have any plan for whatever day is going to be premiered?
We already selected 2 venues, one in Orange County and one in LA, and they are both in September. So one
we don't know what day yet, right?
We do know. For the one in North Hollywood, it's called Al Hotel, and it will be September 22nd and September 23rd, Saturday and Sunday.
I see.
And then we are also finding one venue right now in Orange County. If that's successful, that will be September 7, September 8 and 9. So we will have a few rehearsings over there, but 4 performances.
I believe you must have put up a big budget for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And are you expecting anything to pay back? For example, like a box office income?
Well, at this point, we just want to make it a successful musical, and we are aiming to make it like a national household name musical, like a Sound of Music. We are very,
so you haven't
hopeful.
got time. You got time to think about the money part yet.
Yeah, I think right now we are trying to spend money from our own savings.
Good for you. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. I admire. We are way over time, man. What we do, we're gonna ask our editor to cut myself off. Okay. With my good friend James Chow, we really have a good time. My dear audience, I believe you love it, and you keep your eyes open for the posters and advertising for the premiere of the Mannequin Man by Night and Mannequin Man by Day and Tenor by Night, right?
Yeah, and I just want to quickly mention.
Yeah.
We have many people participating in our musical. We already put it out in Backstage website. Audition for the coming June 23rd and June 24th, and we welcome people to come to audition
for the cast.
And then we have already a good music director, and his name is Chuck Fernandez. We have a good assistant director. Her name is Ginny Poo. And also choreographer Becky Castelli. And so we have a very good team, but we want more people to join us.
Very good. And we'll put you have the website on the big screen. You will find your own contact, my dear friends. Thank you for watching, and to my friend James, thank you for sharing the exciting